And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Prescott forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb as time expires in the first half. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point. Right down the middle, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a third down. He'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't it?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Throwing here, Rush. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. This offense, yeah, they keep wanting more and more and more, but they've kind of got to be careful here, CD. I mean, we're still in the third quarter. This game isn't over yet.
I would agree with you there because while they've had all kinds of success and hit out some deep balls like this, the one thing they can't do is start to get loose with the football. A lot of time left, as you mentioned, and if they keep turning it over, they'll bring them back into the game.
From the 29, Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. But, Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. And
he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have opened the lead up to 30. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 2nd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. After the sack on first down, Prescott, he'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Cowboys are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27, and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Back to throw here. He finds his man. Complete. That's Carter. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Carter. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll set up to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah,